Hey there, viewers. My name's Torinski, and welcome back to our Hades run. We were in a bit of a sketchy spot after the very first episode in the run, losing to Death Defiance early on to the Furies, but since then it's been pretty smooth sailing, and this is, I think, the first time in a really long time that we've made it into the Temple of Styx without losing any Death Defiance. So that alone is something to celebrate. And then, as we mentioned at the end of last episode, we've been getting a whole lot of luck in terms of the callouts and what we want. Yeah, I didn't even mention Swift Strike last time, but Swift Strike is another one that we definitely asked for and received, so no complaints on this run. Let's hope we can get Urge to Kill and our attack leveled up nice and smoothly here at the start, and then who knows how this run is going to look going into the final
Almost
fight.
top.
Things might be looking pretty smooth for us, but we'll see. I will see smooth like 3 or 4 times in one opening. That's not great writing. That's what happens when we come up with our scripts on the spot. Sometimes I'm not gonna quite hit the mark. But we ignore it by just keep on moving on. Let the game do the talking. And so here, it's actually kind of tempting to just go for the health. Guess we should at least check out our options. Let's be a little tactical about this, shall we? Oops. Just walking into a wall a little bit. No problem. Let's go with the boon. Come on, roll the dice. See what we can get out of things. Battle Rage is kind of tempting just for these chambers even. Won't be a huge advantage in the final fight though. Maybe I do want to use Blood Frenzy. Blood Frenzy does put us into pretty ridiculous territories of damage after our first Death Defiance loss. So, you know what? I think that is actually a pretty solid option, especially since we will be buying the heart right away. Actually, how soon? How soon? Is it going to be right away? Because I know I want this health. I'm actually feeling alright about these chambers. I think we can clear them just fine. Oh, so I shouldn't do the money for what, round 1? And then maybe for round 2 and beyond until we get the fountain, we'll switch over to the small chambers. Essentially, I feel like against a boss, it's not too bad to try and watch for their telegraphed attacks and try and save our Athena shield for those occasions. But against the riffraff in the huge chambers, we're bound to get hit. There we go. I was just waiting for the Athena to recharge. It might recharge as we enter a chamber. Actually, another thing about maybe I should test for that on one of these safer, smaller chambers. Oh, jeez. Oh. Alright, we're not even using our cast. That's no good. We already upgraded. Ooh, we're back up to epic level attack moon? Heck yeah, brother. Okay, accidentally throwing a bunch of my casts directly into the wall. Whoops. But made it through that room without getting hit, which definitely surprises me, because those blade traps that crisscross in the middle are defeating my existence for the most part. We're trying to fire those perfectly past the corner. Love to see it. And then, no problems whatsoever. Wow, he's still shielded. This is going too well so far. Almost said smoothly again. Come on, brain. We have a better vocabulary than that. We don't have to resort to the same word that many times. Oh wow, we did kill the satyr there. Holy moly. We still lost our shield? That doesn't seem right. There, now we've lost our shield. And regained it. What the heck? Oh no, now it's our dash. Brain's so broken. When we dash, we get this similar visual effect.
Excellent.
Just absolutely destroyed mentally. But still, very decent first end chamber there. We're also up to heroic boons. Plus 115% attack damage. Holy cow. And is this 20%? 19%. Let's call it 20, right? We all around. I will pick up the max health for sure. As much as it'd be nice to potentially save up for well reward. Feel like getting that before the health fountain gives us just the tiniest bit better of a heal off of it. Oh, I was about to make my guess, but you know what I'm gonna say here. Guesses are never wrong. Yeah, in fact, let's go for the other center heart. Try and max out the heals we get off of a percentage-based thing. Nice. Ah, jeez. Jeez Louise. Came right at me. You kind of just spam my special here. Throw him in, smack him back. Love to see it. Nice that they all got stuck on the pillar like that second guy was for a bit, but there we go. For once actually playing it safe. On the one run where we probably don't need it quite as badly as the past couple. But still, never a bad thing. Should still be happy with progress when we do see it, even if it's not quite what we want. Nice, not too shabby at all for these chambers here. We really liked this cast. The ice crystals seem extremely powerful, all things considered. Especially, yeah, I should be trying to get the magnetic cutter effect in before all the casts hit, I guess. That's probably a nice little damage boost, I guess. Puts it up from 20 damage to 30 damage. I think it's a 50% increase. So that's a pretty big deal in the long run here, especially against some of those higher health enemies. Ah, nice. Deflect the traps. Not too shabby, but this is one of my least favorite end chambers. It's not the worst one. This is my second least favorite if I had to put a number on it, I guess. Let's definitely come in for the antidote real quick here. Not quite as bad when we have the deflect boom as well, because the traps we can manage. Fortunately enough. Also should have been using my call way more often. Oops. Well, I guess also, yeah, companion is just chilling there. No uses so far. Haven't really needed them, but well, what do I even want now? Oh, we could get extra damage to bosses. That'd be good. Or Rupture. Rupture would also be good. Let's save Athena for the end, just in case. Even though I don't feel like we're going to need a Death Defiance replenishment, we're going to build these little chambers. Always the chance. And so, no way should we miss up the opportunity or pass up the opportunity to play it a little bit safe again. Let's see. Try and keep making it through these chambers without losing too much health. I guess I should almost be losing health at this point because we're about to get a fountain. It's going to feel wasted, and then as soon as we get the fountain is when we're going to start just getting absolutely hammered by every single attack enemies throw at us. It'll be my fault, don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming the game. It's definitely all up here. But let's not spend any money on a heal. Oh, I could reroll? No, there's no real need to at this point. We're looking to be in a pretty decent spot ourselves. I haven't actually really been paying attention to our damage shield, now that I think about it. Must have just been occasionally losing at places without really passing through. Or have I taken no hits for a while? Huh. It's like that scary thought when you're driving and all of a sudden you just get home. You can't really remember how the last like 10 minutes went, but you're pretty sure that you were paying attention on the road.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Full autopilot mode. But okay. Hydraulic Might. It is a pretty huge damage bonus. It's 10 seconds. That's not nothing. No, let's reroll. We have so many rerolls. Let's not settle for anything here. Razor Shoals is what we're looking for. Would like you at a higher rarity. We only have 2 rerolls left on something else. Or we could use one here and one on another one, I guess. So I guess either way, 2 rerolls left. Up to 3. Except, dang it, brain. I kept trying to be smart with it, and it's like, well, if we get 3 boons, then we can just reroll each of them once, and that's 3 altogether. But there aren't that many boons to choose from. I should have just stuck to my initial guns here. This is what happens when we doubt ourselves. But last person is Athena. Let's just take the weak rupture. I'm fine with that.
I'll just tuck that away.
Oh boy, okay, coming up with a decent chunk of change as well in our pocket. I mean, oh right, all of the pomegranates are super expensive today. Kind of forgot about that little tidbit.
Try this one.
Also, to just needlessly drag on the awkward situation of me being consistently wrong in my corrections. I did just notice that my latest correction, again, was incorrect because we can reroll pomegranate choices. Pomegranate choices count, right? Maybe there's still only 2 options, those. Oh no, because we'll buy a pomegranate from the shop too. There we go, great. I think now we've come to an appropriate answer, a final decision on the matter. Just needlessly complicating the most simple of things. Okie dokie. Not really necessary, kind of tempting, but call it hubris, but I'm feeling pretty good about this one.
Leaving shortly.
Make sure we dodge that dang old poison dart, and no problems whatsoever here. Let's just keep it shuffling along. Finally giving this amazing Poseidon Demeter duo its staying core here. First attempt with it. Didn't quite manage to showcase just how incredible it was, I think, because I'm really enjoying that deck. I mean, it would be the next step up, I guess, if we had the chilling freeze thing, the decay. I forget what it's called. Some combination of words, but I guess every single one of Demeter's boons are some combinations of the word chill, freeze, and decay, I guess, is the only unique identifier in this situation. Also, should have used my call in this fight. Whoops.
Olympus, I accept this
Guess we didn't lose any health, so shouldn't be complaining too much again. Interesting. Stubborn roots, eh? As a backup in case we get, if we lose all of our Death Defiance, might be nice to be able to heal because we'll also be replenishing our shield as well. Or the other way around, where our shield might allow us to regenerate just a little bit more health. Well, let's go for it. It's a good backup to have, and we're collecting a nice amount of duos in this run as well, which is always good to see. Get to show off a little bit on our boon rarity. Man, still can't quite afford a pomegranate today.
Let's see here.
So pricey. Well, we'll go through this one. Oh, and right, this is a double pomegranate as well. So we should be getting 2 double pomegranate upgrades, and that's where this run caps off for us. Oh, I thought for sure I dodged into the dart. Rather, I thought I dodged it, and then that quick rapid aim readjustment from the satyr really got me going, but I guess kind of needlessly so. It's not like a single tick or even up, I guess it'd be like 4 or 5 ticks of poison. Not really going to be the deal breaker at this point in the run. Don't think. Maybe. Never know. Again, I guess just earlier this very run we were down to 3 health, so sometimes those little amounts are all the difference. Don't think the Athena shield does anything against poison, right? Maybe it does. Maybe it just got protected in some way there. Got protected from something. I'm not in a rush here, so I'm not willing to test out how the shield works just yet. We're gonna wait the 20 seconds and let it replenish on its own here. Okie dokie. Come on, you dang old giant shard of serpents. Get out of here. Oh, right. Dash strike for the shielded enemies. Kind of forgot. Ouch. Ouch. Kind of forgot about our breaching strike or whatever it's called. That's a good advantage that we should be making full use of. Wow, these boss chambers are so much simpler than the sprawling minion ones. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, Flood Shot definitely goes up. It's going to be used quite prolifically in this upcoming fight here. Okay, I guess that's it. So all the advantages that can be eked out. Well, almost all the advantages. We have one more upgrade to go here because I do believe I'm going with the pomegranate. Should I go with attack? Ooh, or our call.
Got anything else?
Let's go for one or the other. Oh, and we get both in one option here. Up to 2.19 second isn't a huge increase. Even with the 6 times if we go for the max gauge bonus, which is much more worth it with this call over the previous ones we've had actually. So unless things get really dire, I think I will go with that. So the duration just gets so much longer. And then, yeah, do you want Frost Strike? Let's do it. Here goes nothing. Probably one of the strongest runs we've had ever, maybe?
And snack.
Super cute.
I owe you one more.
Okey-dokey. One more sip. Here goes. Oh boy. All of our Death Defiance. No excuses on the table this time around. Because it's also a strong run. Oh me, oh my.
Looks like the realm
Pressure
needs some
is
adjustment
on.
still.
I suppose that you must be eager to repay me for last time then.
Oh, we're actually chatting. Oh, never mind. No, just the usual. Ooh. Oh, I decided too slow on the dodge there, but I swear I was trying. Oh, get out. Stop dodging through it. Let's just dodge away next time, shall we? I'm getting really, like, cocky with it, trying to time it just right, but there's no reason for such slowness. There we go. That's when we go through it, then we just run away. Nice. Deflected that one. Not too shabby. Okay, what are we dealing with? Oh, interesting. Oh, it's just... Oh, I thought for sure that you'd be one of the ones that has, like, the shockwave. Wait, greater call? Let's just do it. Heck yeah, every time it comes up now. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a wacky run. Not at all what we're used to here. Okay, let's not get too cocky though. Run out of there real quick. Cut her down and then launch out our cast that way. Oh, we still have our Athena shield, I believe. It's always a little bit tricky to tell. Or I guess not still, because we did lose it at the start of the fight now that I think about it. But we do have it now. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There we go. Almost through one Medusa hedge. Very scary, very scary. Thunder, lightning, very, very frightening. Okay, one Medusa head down. Dodge that wave. Oh, that wave's coming at me. This one's also coming at me. Wow, definitely doing a better job of actually being aware of the threats this time around. Usually the green energy waves kind of elude me. Get out of there. Almost dodged right into my father's attacks, but we didn't because, of course, we know exactly what we're doing. Professionals here, of course. Ah. Ah. Let's do it. I guess, oh, I should... Where's the Medusa head? Hey, Medusa head. What's up? Exactly what we were looking for. We're pretty close to losing our... Oh, we lost our vulnerability at the worst timing there. For all my big talk of doing so well. But okay.
We're not finished.
Oh, still an incredible start to this fight relative to how I normally am performing at this point. At least give myself that, I guess. Even if everything goes sideways from here on out. I have that in my back pocket to remember fondly. Okay, father, not too shabby. Also finally managing to dodge the majority of the spinning attacks. It's almost like dying to those dozens of times has it's finally sunk in to a greater extent. Oh, whoops, I accidentally used a non-greater call. Oh, shoot. Very bad. Very bad, very bad. They're all of my big talk. Absolutely embarrassing ourselves, say. Oh, that's a beam. Oh, almost got hit by it too.
You had your chance.
There we go. And we also want to go through all of these, even though I should probably be doing just a little bit more damage. Oh my gosh, stop this madness. I'll use those to take out the urns, because the urns are scary. Ah! Okay, there we go. Got the thumbs down. Definitely expected that to happen at some point here. Did not even expected, but knew it would happen at some point, I guess. Oh my gosh, I got hit by twice. Twice in one. Cerberus, sorry, you're on, buddy. Ouch. Okay. 2 rapid fire Death Defiance. Definitely can't stop taking it seriously at any point. We're so close to a greater call, so I do still want to bait that out. Oh my gosh, got hit by both. Okay. Let's try and actually use these to their fullest extent too. Oh my gosh. Not necessarily my greatest start, but it's getting there. Okay, almost done our greater call. Whoa. Jesus. Still one more to go.
Show yourself.
Playing a little more defense. Oh, never mind, I'm not playing defensively. Oh, ouch. 90 damage with that? Oh, we do not want to be hit by that in the future. I'm gonna have to be throwing out my my call a little more judiciously here. Oh jeez. Get out of there. Double spin. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do this. Do this. Get some damage in while we can, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna get hit. Okay, we still aren't quite down to no Death Defiance, so we're not able to do our fancy healing yet. Okay, we have our damage shield back. Definitely use our call as needed. Use our call there. Okay, got our call back just in time. Actually, I didn't think I was destroying that skull that we were fighting at the end, so turns out we may have been slightly better off than I was expecting. Jeez, this fight is so stressful. In a good way, of course. It's good to feel challenged. This is free call charging territory, so let's live it up in that regard. Okay, we no longer have a call charged. Oh, and okay, we're in final Death Defiance territory. Fun stuff. Okay, let's just fight. Oh, bad. You know what? We're so close. Oh my gosh.
You owe this victory to all your relatives.
Oh, by far. Yes, there's no way.
Such strength, boy.
Oh, shucks. Thanks, Dad.
There.
Here I thought my hands could get no sweatier than that first Herber's chamber, but now they're just damp the whole way across and shaking slightly. Just the slightest of tremors. But holy, and these fights never come easy, do they? This was us at like peak, not necessarily peak performance, even though probably pretty close to, at least for myself at this current moment. Hopefully we can still get better, because that's a scary thought with a lot of heat levels still to go. But we were definitely in peak form, I guess. What's the word I'm looking for? Condition? Peak condition going into the fight. Max Death Defiance is a pretty solid run as well. I guess we do have a lot of defensive boons, but I mean, offensive and defensive at the same time, I guess. A little bit of both. Holy, didn't use our companion at all, but I'm not fully unhappy with that, because a lot of the times I have a hard time, or just to rephrase that to avoid repeating too much of the same word again, because something in my brain just hates it when I do that. But in all the different like scenarios where we use it, I don't know what I was going for in the first place in terms of specific wording, but each time we use it, it seems that we take a lot of damage trying to get close enough to also attack while it's taking hits, because so many bosses deal like huge AoE hits, huge AoE hits by the end of the game. So definitely an interesting one. Not quite amazing for the Malphon fists, but still glad for the company, Skelly, sticking with me through the end and saving my life in the end as well, because we did use that final Death Defiance. Who knows how the acorn would have shaken out, but I do feel like it was a pretty big deal in the end. And definitely nice to be healing as well. Man, this was a killer run. So many boons to thank, so many people to thank. My family, my friends, loved ones. But instead of just forever celebrating in the victory lap, because part of it is probably just that it's been so long since we won a run. My brain's forgotten what it feels like. I'm just so excited.
Having achieved his goal, the Underworld Prince discovers that the mortal realm is utterly bereft of the life-threatening excitement to which he has grown accustomed, and the lack of anything of note to do. The sheer mundanity results in this. No, wait!
Very funny. That's a cute finish. Oh boy. Okay. Well, just when we're ready to give up on everything.
Wonder if I can get out even faster.
Oh, definitely faster. I don't think we were even close to pulling any speed records there, Zag. That was very much skin of our teeth kind of deal. But we did make it through finally, which does mean in the next one we're going to have a beautiful statue to take a look at. And also a decision to make, because I'm not sure if I want to keep going or switch to Coronat. Probably still leaning a little bit towards switching to Coronat. Mixing it up a little bit. Giving myself a break from the stress. Oh my gosh, the stress of the Malphon fists in these higher level heats. Oh man. Just still on cooldown from that final fight. But I guess if you have any opinions on what you think we should do in the next ones here, definitely leave a comment below on whether we should switch up to Coronat or keep going with the current build and try and brute force our way into the highest levels of heat that we can possibly attain, all that good stuff. I definitely had a whole lot of fun on this run. Hope you enjoyed watching as well. Hope the win actually is a nice little bonus. Normally we have such downer endings on the show, but for once in the longest time, here we are. I guess I try and be chipper every time, but probably more chipper now that it's on multiple levels and not just my usual underlying happiness. But regardless of all that, I definitely would appreciate... Wow, I'm mixing up. I was so close to getting through my sign off here without messing up, but noticed my mistake right as I went for it. Should have just rolled with it. And we're way too far in the episode. But if you enjoyed, definitely shoot a subscription my way if you want to be notified whenever videos like this go live, and like the video if you enjoyed it as well. Still mixing up. Need to work out my wording on that, actually make it flow a little more smoothly. Maybe give me suggestions of that in the comments as well. Anything helps. But regardless of all that, I do hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there. And I hope to see you in the next one. I'll see you soon. See ya.